Welcome back to Houston Life. Houston nonprofit iWRITE is dedicated to nurturing student confidence through the power of writing.
They use their annual writing contest, which is just around the corner, and they're hoping to give local students a taste of success through publishing. Founder of iWRITE, Melissa Williams-Murphy, is joining us now with more on the organization and the success of last year's competition. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, good to see y'all.
Okay, likewise. And as someone who used to be very intimidated by writing, this is something you championed all the way back in 2009. Why did you find it so important that people keep on exercising that writing muscle?
Yes, well, you know, we believe at iWRITE that reading and writing go hand in hand. They really do. And what we love to see is giving students the opportunity to put their writing down on paper and turn it into a published book. Books like the ones that they love and they relate to. And it's all about building that confidence.
Wow.
And I've been doing this since 2009 because I'm a children's author myself. I've written and published around 12 books and writing curriculum for all different ages. And I will never forget the first day I opened up in the mail that book proof to see my first book in print. It was life-changing. And that was, you know, in my early 20s.
Yeah.
For a child to have that experience, that is building their success toolbox that we like to call. And it's really having them see themselves as successful, and they can reach for more even after that.
We were just chatting, Melissa, during the break that 2009, it feels like yesterday. That was 15 years ago. We were just seeing some images of some of the young people whose lives you've touched along the way. And now that you've been around, iWRITE has been around for so long, you've been able to watch these young people grow up with that toolbox.
Literally, one of them works for us now.
Wow.
She is our marketing manager. We also have an alumni association, and these kids aren't kids anymore. They're in their early to mid-20s, and they are really helping spread the message of literacy, writing advocacy to younger kids.
I love a good contest. So tell me about this contest.
Yes.
It's third grade all the way up to 12th grade. And really, it's open to anyone, but it's a lot of Houston kids participate in this. What does it entail?
Yes, naturally, we get lots of kids from all over the Houston area. So they can submit their short stories, their poetry, or their artwork, because of course, the books that they get published in, they need artwork on the cover and back cover. And what we do each year is we change the theme so that we can really connect to kids that maybe love sports. That was last year's theme. This year's theme is fantasy. So they have until the end of April this season to submit their work, and our 125 winners will be published and invited to our annual book signing celebration where they walk the red carpet, receive awards, they have opportunities to speak publicly, because that's the next level of literacy, is being able to communicate clearly and have those public speaking opportunities too.
They're such great
Exciting.
skills. And again, Tessa mentioned this is 3rd through 12th grades, mostly Houston applicants, but really this is open to anyone around the world?
Yes, we have kids coming from all over the world. So that's exciting for the kids here in Houston to see that they will have kids flying in from Taiwan to come to the book signing celebration. I mean, these are things that we've experienced with the kids. There's just such connection there.
And let's talk about this Guinness World Record, because you guys did something really special. I have a coworker, not Derek, who is obsessed with setting a Guinness World Record. That's all Rod can talk about, is how he wants to be in the book Guinness, because they're so official.
Yes.
It's a big deal.
It is a huge deal. So what did you guys do?
Yes, so, you know, we wanted to kind of take it to the next level with the kids, and we had 1,000 kids at the very end of 2022 published in the largest published book in the world, and it is 7 feet tall. It weighs almost 500 pounds, called I Am Texas, and it was all about their
So
Texas
good.
stories, because, you know, I'm also the executive director of the Bryan Museum for Texas History, so we do all kinds of partnership opportunities with our education department. And so we also have our I Am Texas competition each year for kids to enter Texas stories and artwork as well to be published in that.
I can't help but smile. I mean, because this, Melissa, is an incredible effort. We were like, can we get this large book in Studio B today? For obvious forklift reasons, the book is not here. But what an incredible effort. And to have this certificate from Guinness is truly incredible. Final thoughts.
Well, we know kids love the Guinness Book of World Records, right? So another piece to all of this, people don't realize, but when you receive an award, that doesn't guarantee you'll be published in a Guinness book. But we are in the 2024 Guinness Book on page 216. You can find us.
Wow.
And, you know, those kids, those 1,000 kids, they set a historical record, which is what it's all about. We're making history right here in Houston.
It's the fact that
Fantastic.
it's in Texas and it's the biggest book. I mean, it's so appropriate. Congratulations to you and those kids, because I would be bragging to all my friends. I'd be like, hey, you see this? We're in Guinness. We're in Guinness. We made it.
An incredible effort. Melissa Williams-Murphy, great to see you.
So good to see y'all.
Really
Thank
Back
you.
on Houston Life. We've missed you. Come back more often. In the meantime, we have lengthy information to apply for this year's contest. Just visit our website, houstonlife.tv, and you know what to do. Just look for that scene on Houston Life section.